Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Ours is another type of partnership. It's the partnership that has been best in doing best in almost everything. We did not concentrate on most of the things like resources, money, and whatever you can think of, but we decided to go for something that is most important in life, that is skills development. We decided to make sure that we concentrate on the principles, leadership skills and management, so that I can cascade that skill to my SMT, cascade it down to my whole team. We managed to do well on that field, and my school is doing well. You know, all the team that came here, normally they mention the problem section, my school is floating above. Not because I'm good or great, but because of our partnership. I fully benefited, I must say, from this partnership in terms of skill development, management, and leadership strategies. I'll just give you an example of what I'm talking about. I had an issue of delegating. Normally when I delegate, I'll just delegate the task to all my teams, and then if they fail to execute the task, I normally withdraw the task, I take my task back, then I had to do it. That was so strenuous because I ended up with a lot of work. Now, Patricia came into the picture. She said, no, you are not doing it well. You better make sure that you delegate, then you support, then you encourage them, then you'll have free time. Then I started doing that, and it yielded positive results. As we speak, I have a lot of time. I can concentrate on the G matters now. That is the curriculum delivery. And life is so simple. Presently, the school is functioning normally, even if I'm not at work, because we have a system that is working. Once we have the system that is working, actually, the school will just float and float without any problems. I had some goals. You'll pardon me, I've got a terrible flu. I've set some goals, and I thought these were the goals. And then she came with she's come from a business background. She said, no, these are good goals, but they are not measurable goals. Then I said, no, you need to come down and see how can we set the measurable goals. We started to have a yardstick now and measure the goals now. Now, every time I'm talking about the goals, I'm not just talking about the goals, but I'm talking about the measurable goals. And we are doing quite well with that as well. We attended together the flawless consulting, and then we were taught, brainwashed, and we were drilled with the 10 components of thinking environment. But there were 3 that touched my heart. It was the issue of attention, appreciation, and encouragement. And she did help me as to how to make sure that we give attention, you encourage, you appreciate. I started applying that. Actually, my school is Smiling School. Actually, she added on what my former colleagues did. Marit Swart, she's just at the back there. Just appreciate the work that has been done every time. Now, when I give them tasks at school, they know that I will appreciate, and they will get we call it the epaulets. Now, they are keen to do the task. And it was also, we didn't concentrate again on the issue of materials, resources, because we knew that once we are very good, we master the issue of skill development. We knew that I will be also good in terms of marketing and how to knock on the right door. Then we did that, and the school is floating again. It was quite easy. We achieved so many things, curricular-related issues, and even resources. If you read the Bible, if you read at Matthew 6, verse 33, it says, kingdom first, and everything will be added. Now we concentrated on skills, and materials are just falling. Now, we have so many learners who have social issues that impedes their learning. It was through this circle of friends that we managed to solve that problem in an easy way, because we got student social workers who are helping us as we are speaking, and everything is just booming.
So I don't need to say anything else, but I'm going to because I have an opportunity. I think what's important about the program is that it is a program not only about achieving stuff, but it's also a program about personal development. And so for me as a business leader, you sort of go, well, what am I going to get out of it? Because we're selfish people. And right from the outset, you sort of go, well, it's not about me in this case. It's about me being able to do something for somebody else. And yet at the end of the day, I have gained immeasurably out of it. The training components that we attend and so on were really, really excellent. Being a business leader in management for a number of years, from my perspective, I have never attended training programs that have been so good and that have made such an impact for me, to the extent that I've taken it back into my work environment and implemented a lot of those things over there. I think what else is important is, as South Africans, we know that our education system is in crisis, and we have two choices. We can sit back or we can get involved. And this is a way where we actually get involved and we learn from one another. There is no way that you will ever be able to understand what is happening in a township school until you've actually been there. And just because it's happening just because our school is floating doesn't mean that we don't have issues. But they are issues that we do not know about until we're actually there. And that to me has been a massive eye-opener, but it's also been where I've grown and where I've learned and where I've experienced. And the other thing to me, and it's just so nice to be here again tonight. I've missed the last two COP sessions because of work commitments and stuff, and yet here I am tonight, and we're just a family, all of us kind of thing. So I hope that our COP will continue to meet with one another as we go forward, because not only do we learn from each other in our specific environment, but we learn from one another. And that's one of the things that I appreciate the most, because then you sort of go, okay, so Marcus, they said that and that. Does that affect you? And then suddenly he goes, yes, it does, but maybe I didn't want to raise it because it's not that big an issue. And so from everybody else's experience, you learn yourself and you're able to move forward in terms of that. So to me, it's been an awesome year, and I'm so happy we're going to carry on, and we still have lots of plans and so on. And it'll be great to see where we all are 5 years from now, because I'd love to keep track of that and see what happens. Thank you very much.